Hey yo, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Safe Room Pod. You know what it is, man. It's your FoxxyZA-Live. Hey, guys, see the scissors. AKA FoxxyZA music name, man. You know what it is. And right here with me today, I'll be my bro. You know what it is, man. You know what it is, man. Are you good, my bro? You been good? You been good? Welcome to the Safe Room Pod, man. You can see the new setup, the new level. Everything is turning on the new level. Everything is turning on the new level. You smell me, bro. You smell me good, though. I'm good. You good?
Yeah, everything is work. Everything is
all about the work, but
it's about the work.
Hey, yo, tell me, bro. Between Drake and Kendrick, which one is your favorite artist, though? Which let's not like focus on the beef. Before the beef happened,
Popstar is the nigga.
Who do you bump?
Popstar is the nigga. Dream trap.
You know, man, I've been to myself thinking, I was like, you know what? Like, boy, what the fuck is going on with you? Like, I was like, between the brews, man.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, sharp. I'm the fan of both. I'm the fan of both. But now I was like, yo, but between the brews, now if they say now choose who is the one that you're gonna go to, like, let's
if
say
you were
now,
to die,
they give me like Boma a feature.
Yes,
Now, man, they give me like Boma a feature, I get Boma a feature there, and then they be like, so which one? Barry, choose one. Which one do I take? Bro, I take Drake. You know what? I have reasons and valid reasons like that.
Tell me, boy.
So the reason why I'm gonna say Drake is because of, bro, if you look at it, man, if you look at it, Drake has never like taken a break. I don't remember going to an era where you don't listen to Drake.
Drake doesn't produce shit. Yeah.
Okay, to this era. There's an era where he was not there.
Yeah.
There's an era where Kido was not there. You smell me?
Yeah.
So when I go to the semantics of the whole thing, I was like, yo, like, which one of the brews that you actually like bound like for sure
person
like,
I bound,
so I was like, nah, bro,
honestly,
like if you look at this era, whose albums do I have like on my devices, on my playlist, or what? Drake.
It's El Draco.
It's Drake.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
The only album I have of Kendrick is Gen X. After the beef. After the beef. So like I've been asking myself, I was like, okay, fine, sharp, like, how do you like get a title of being given, like they say to you, like, you is a GOAT? Like, how do you earn a title of being a GOAT, but then within that particular period, there's a time whereby, like, we didn't hear anything from you. You didn't make any contribution for that particular time.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you were going to your own things and then finding yourself.
Evolving is the next thing.
Evolving and finding yourself. You smell me? But then, dog, when I look at the semantics of this thing, I'm like, dog, to be named like a GOAT, to be like, so, and like, K-Dot only got the GOAT title from the beef.
Yeah. He ultimated win the beef.
You can't look back to his music and say Drake has
lower standards.
helped me go through a heartbreak. K-Dot has helped me go through a heartbreak, or like mended you somehow. Yes, he is spiritual, and then he's spiritual on this era that he came from after some sort of a break. Yeah. So like I've been asking myself, like how does it go about for you to be given like a title of being a GOAT? You smell me?
From my point of perspective, I would say I wouldn't say they robbed Drake, but I would say they do not see his effort to the game compared to this war between him and Kendrick. If it was before the war, you would say I would hardly vote for Kendrick. The person in Hamba, it's always gonna be Drake. Based on his contribution, enough with the stats.
Sure.
Izingoma zika-Drake zimnandi, dog. Yeah, you go around listening to reviews in to listening to energy in to like each and every album you state some favorite track. On this one I go with Teenage Fever. On this one I go with different flow. So for me, I would say Drake was robbed in this particular level. To be not recognized as the GOAT, where he has an effect in being productive as a GOAT. Person who's chasing Michael Jackson in terms of stats. Come on,
there was like there was record labels in the play during the beef, so that's why the fairness was no longer fairing. That's why the fairness was no longer fairing. Because if you look at it, dog, like fine sharp. There was this time around like. This type of trend actually came up, like it was on X. So people was like, are you really like now gonna go support, do whatever? I think it was during that thing about my Super Bowl, of which it was whack. Super Bowl, it was actually like fire if you was like watching it from screen. But the people who were there, they were like, saying Kai vouched for it, like he said it was whack. Like a lot of people, dog, who were there, they say like it was whack. And the people who took like their live videos. So how Apple media works is so they spiced it up and make sure for like everything you smell me, everything is nice.
Most of the things that were recognized, it was SZA paying a part in that contribution. It was also Mr. Samuel about the introduction. Welcome to this thingy, the guy. That made a contribution with let us watch, let's just see what we might see as Nigeria.
And dog, like still at the same time, that shit was still based on in being recorded. I feel like that live like they should have just like shot like a huge music video of a Super Bowl, like something different for like, because of dog. I put myself in that perspective of saying, fine sharp. Here I am watching Son L. Jackson. It's like, whoa, go! It's not gonna hit the same. It's not gonna hit the same.
It ain't gonna be the same.
It's not gonna hit the same.
You at the front row, but you're not on the center stage.
You smell.
At the front.
It's not gonna hit the same. But then when it gets to screen, because of dog, like this thing how scrumptious it was. They really robbed Drake because of like dog. There was a part I actually watched a reaction where Kai was like reacting to the whole thing because of he was there, and then he came back to make a reaction on the video, live video. People
this is what I'm saying.
That's how it was trending. People was like fire. So the
fire
people
on
who
one
went there was like
fire on one. This is what we are seeing right now. Let's just give you the view.
So that's what they actually saw from there. You smell me? So fine sharpo. Kai was there, he saw for now. It was the only time that performance it made. It's not an event actually, it was a performance because of it. It's a halftime.
It's a halftime thing. It's a 45 minutes to an hour.
On top. So dog, Kai was like, so during the reaction, Kai was like, yo, watching it, and he was like, dog, wait a minute, that sound like Boma, they edited the crowd sound. Why? Because of the only time the crowd
was
actually
hyping.
Made that sound was hyping, like how they actually portrayed it to us. It was during
a certain track on that playlist.
It was during Kanaki, not like us. Of course. What's that? You smell. So the only time the crowd
was hyped,
it was because of
not like us.
Being repeated and all that. Like not like that's why like the teaser it made the crowd, and then he like
give up
to like perform the other songs, and then he made it the last song. I wish it was a W move because of if you started by making it
wasn't gonna be. Contribute themselves. It ain't nice. But let's just see where
about it. So like if we look at it, fine sharp, we can say the pen game. Cool. The pen game is on point. The pen game is on point. Fine sharp. But dog, let's talk the stats and the influence. The numbers were jacked during that feud. True. the numbers were jacked. We don't know for even those millions of views.
Yeah, which one were real, which one were bots, which one they were contributing under certain record labels. Yeah, I can tell, bro.
Wow.
I can tell. So there's a lot of information we don't have. There's a lot of things we saw. There's a lot of internet that has intervened toward this thing.
Dog, something just crossed my mind. What if?
Yes, what if
during that what if during that feud, remember dog, what if during that feud,
yes, sure.
the reason why Kendrick
won,
not why Kendrick won, okay, but the reason why Kendrick, remember I did like distance of YouTube, like reactions, there are copyrights to certain music, to what there are copyrights.
Yes, sir.
Kendrick went to an extent where he removed that barrier and allowed every content creator to do what? It was Kendrick who did that.
He did.
He removed, giving them the right to like react,
to put on reactions, to comment.
And that was a strategic move.
It was a big.
He already knew for it.
The only
up, so
the only
influence to amp it up, to make it to like
give certain reactions.
It's not to like amp it up and make it reach a certain, like a realer perspective to art, because of numbers.
Engage more with the fans. Engage more with the fans.
It's only through the influencers, the reactors.
Engage more with the fans. Give the fans.
React, and then the people who react, they give them the privilege for during that thing when they react to that, whatever the revenue they do, it's theirs. Because of a lot of people, they made a lot of bag during that time.
Too much. Too much. That move Kendrick did was a big double.
So like, so what if like it's something?
What if you correct?
Yeah.
What if all the base or the core, it's that thing for Kendrick to win or Kendrick to reach that popularity and gain that much steam.
So to make sure for it reaches.
And it was the first time a big artist was setting off like, let me go off the copyrights.
Yeah.
First time ever.
They call him the real one, of course. Yeah.
He did make a real move.
It's a
for
real
him,
move.
He said, my intention was to engage with the fans, not to gain money.
The move is two-sided.
Not to gain money, to engage more with the fans.
The move is two-sided, bro.
To create community.
The move is two-sided, bro. Because of I don't remember it. It's allegedly, but it's not allegedly, man. It's a fact, dog. Universal Music. I don't know what's the other intro. What the record label was Drake under. So
is it not Sony Entertainment?
Universal and Sony.
Yeah.
So I'm fair to have a counter. But he's worth a lot, dog.
Mr. 400 million.
So this feud, it came about the right timing where Lumoromfetu I was working on a counter a new deal on his terms.
Yeah.
On his terms.
Didn't Drake upstart his contract on that very same moment? He was suing the Sony label, having
the way in the
conflicts.
He was suing them for jacking the viewers, for jacking the numbers. The numbers were jacked. So I come again and ask the question: between Drake, Champagne Papi, and K-Dot, like
Mr. TDE,
which one, like, boy, that is the why?
For me, the businessman who's hitting hard without hearing the words, bro. I'm phone come man. I'll stick to
which one is the one? Okay, fine, shot. Yeah.
From the general base.
Musically, K-Dot killed it.
Yeah.
Fact, I bomb Drake by K-Dot killed it. But now we come into realer numbers, even numbers prior to that and numbers after that, and numbers that are not jacked. Numbers that make the people who jack the numbers for K-Dot to be like, yo, this is how we're gonna move about it.
For me now, sticking to Drake. Drake is the for me. Drake
yo, it's kind of crazy, dog. It's kind of crazy.
Drake push. I'm from Tambamang.
Yeah.
The guy in my logical terms.
Drake is a businessman.
He has never disappointed his business.
Yeah.
He always have to pull up.
Down.
He always have to show up.
Even though Bagarata, dog. Drake is the #1 most streamed artist.
Yeah.
The #1 most streamed artist. Like, K-Dot is number 2, and then the third who just joined the line, it was Travis.
Yeah, Mr. Scott.
Yeah, Travis just joined the line.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But more stream.
Billion.
Yeah, they will give you something billion, bro. They ain't playing. Yeah, they give you 100 millions in a week. In 2 days time.
So the crews they are the ones who have got mad streaming stuff.
Yeah, Drake sometimes might feel himself, but he's feeling himself on a great note, bro. He's always on that up level.
Nah, he end like the feeling himself, and the prize, and the spot, and the everything.
Dog.
Yeah, that's how it is. Like
Drake will give you some shit.
Yeah.
Some hits that will play in movies.
I'm sure.
Yeah, Obama now. Drake be weird.
Yeah.
Drake was giving up some voucher. Nah, we at this level, but we will try to get up in another level. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Drake will always be a pop star.
He's always been consistent.
The person who's able to get into another genre, produce some hit, go to another genre, produce some hit, and stick to his own genre, and still produce some hit.
Like, dog, even though we talk about the contribution, we need to wrap it up. Even though we talk about the contribution, not to like all about Drake, whatever. But if you talk about the contribution, how many superstars did Drake make and how many superstars did K-Dot make? I'm not hating, man. I'm a fan of two, remember?
Yeah.
I'm holding the flag. Yeah. I'm a fan of two, but
I do recognize.
We work on the facts. We recognize the facts as they are.
We have to recognize the facts.
You have to, like,
at the end of the day,
beyond the facts.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's my opinion or your opinion, but the facts has to be stated.
Yeah,
the facts have to be stated.
How many people, even though the crossing about like trying to hop on a beef, you smell me, just trying to hop on a wave, trying to get the numbers. But dog, at the same time,
put some contribution on some shit.
Daniel put some contribution onto his success. Like there's a lot of tracks Taylor Moore Drake featuring and he has a lot of hits.
Bruh.
A lot of hits.
The guy will always try to give you 100% lit music.
But Drake, you are even prior to Hotline Bling. Hotline Bling, it was a 2016 day, ne?
2016.
Yeah. But Drake in my feelings.
Yeah.
You still remember the Drake?
Yeah.
It's in my feelings.
Oh, more in my feelings, it's on dog.
He's been grinding for a while and he hasn't disappointed.
Never stopped.
Never stopped. He's done it never stopped. He's giving us the entertainment from So man, like that was my like that has been in my mind. I was like dog, I've been asking myself, like today it was a question that just popped out. I was like,
yeah.
So I go to the stairs, I'm like, wait, whose album do I have?
More. If ever, I can ask.
If you can go to my playlist,
I can ask, bro.
Who dominates?
Yeah. Name 10 tracks of Kendrick. Name 10 tracks of Drake, and I'll start the timer now. Which one are you gonna be able to name them first?
Let's not waste time on that one.
Done.
Let's not waste time on that one. Let's not waste time on that. So let's not waste time on that one. I'm not gonna be able to answer it because of I can't go to. There's a lot of songs of which I know,
but you never be to pinpoint and state it like this.
I am a fan, but I'm not a number one fan. Only number one fans do that.
Yeah.
There's one who can calm it and instant even they sleep. I'm not into that. I'm an artist myself, so I gotta focus on my art, man.
Yes, sir. Push on your side.
So, dog, moving on. So, dog, today actually I wanted us to talk about something crazy, dog.
Talk to me.
It has been bothering me for some time.
Yes, sir.
Not for some time, man. It's my perspective on how I see things.
Yeah, your viewpoint. Just give me your viewpoint.
What do you think, your opinion, ne?
Yes,
I don't know if I can say your opinion, but or your perspective on this matter. What do you think about the perspective of the youth towards today's lifestyle?
Yeah. Hey, okay, that's
is moving like this.
Let me tell you some shit.
Yeah.
For now, we're too reluctant.
Yeah.
The youth of today just see things as just not opportunities to make success, but an opportunity to train.
But what do you mean, dog? Reluctant? What the hell are we doing?
Let me tell you things.
This reluctance?
Nah. We're pushing. Okay, out of 100 youth people, how many youth people are looking for a job, regardless of having a qualification? how many are trying to do something like you do right now, in terms of I want to do something like this, I want to travel and do something like this.
Yeah.
In terms of that percentage, out of 100 students, who will thrive in terms of wanting job, hard working or physical job, or who will say, nah, let me just push socials, I want to do TikTok. Everybody's a TikTok nowadays. I want to do a TikTok. For your point of view, would you go and embark on hard work, labor, or would you go and do socials?
So what you're technically saying is today's youth, the most highest trouble is that we wanna hop on a wave. Like we go with the wave, like a moving wave, like we don't wanna start. That's where the problem is.
Yes, sir.
But then still I have a counter for that. It's not like we don't wanna start. Have you considered the fact that we don't have the resources?
Yeah, at some point
we black kids after all.
At some point we have. Bruh, we are the people who we should be running the president. We should be more influential on telling the president on how to set us as South Africans, bruh. Right now, we can't be sitting around clapping hands. It's okay to get Ramaphosa's money, 350. We are youth. Most people are so dumb and fucked up by that.
Do you get 350, Lord?
Nah. But it's today's news. If ever you're a youth, you clap hands with your, at least I'm staying at home, I'm getting a 350. Why should you be proud of getting a 350? Why should you be proud of getting a 350? Why should you have that? Nah, bruh. You should be like this. I need to get more job application.
But here's the thing,
emphasis.
You see, the problem, I hear you, nah?
Yeah.
But most of the time, you keep on going back to the fact of job. And
yeah.
It's mommy. We're living in South Africa here. It's mommy. So like we need to remember the fact that at some time, dog, it's not all about job. You can have a qualification. How many people have qualification?
Nalapo, that's a point. Yeah,
so you can't just say we don't want to me. The thing is, I have two perceptions of which are actually opposition.
They contradict.
They're contradicting each other because I'm like the perspective of the youth towards today's lifestyle. It's kind of fucked up. But not for all.
Nah, yeah.
Of course. Not for all you, but it's kind of fucked up. Why am I saying that?
Talk to me.
Because of that fact that I mentioned. Having on a moving wave. You smile me. I feel like all the time you just wanna hop on.
What's trending?
You hop on what is trending.
What's trending?
For real. You know what? This is trending. I'ma do it. You don't really find your ability behind it, your capabilities behind that particular art, behind that particular environment.
Craft.
It's small, man. Yeah. So, with that being said, Mfethu, that's the thing. That's perspective number one.
Okay.
That's
perspective
number one.
Yeah.
And then the other perspective is okay, fine, sharp. Yeah. We move on a happy wave, but then what more can we do? Because of, and sometimes plus this generation truly it's an evolutionary generation. It's not like a fully evolved generation.
I was gonna state
we are experiencing all those things because of from generations whereby even if studying something it would be hard. Simple music. How many talented musicians do we have out there who are not famous? First things first. It's so it's not all about we don't have that thing, but then we come from a stereotypical kind of
environment
for Hyman.
Yeah. It's a mask.
It's kind of hard. So if I wanna go different, because of, I'm gonna tell you one thing, being different is kind of one of the most toughest and most complicated things. Why am I saying that? Because of it's hard for people to actually adapt to change. Now, if you here's the thing, but at the same time, I say that today's youth is kind of smart because of why I'm gonna say that. To come up with something different right now to the media,
it's very tough.
It's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough in what terms? It's tough of you like in the numbers getting what like doing it like it's kind of tough. Like people are like I'm not yet like susceptible to like adapting to that.
Accepting the social life.
Like a lot of youth like they adapt on a movie like they hop on a moving wave. So that at least they gain traction. After they gain traction and then they start doing what they actually wanted to do.
Mindset.
They start doing what they actually wanted to do. And then they be like, okay, fine, sharp. This is how I can be. Well, you've gotten the traction because of like, dog, I've seen it, like, I'm still going to do it, like, coming with something different. Like, that's why you gotta backtrack and try to, like, adapt to things that are there. Because of if you want to come up with something completely different, at the same time you're at your startup stage, it's gonna be kind of hard, bro. Like being different is hard. Bringing difference to the table is hard.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
In terms of the focus, how is it? Are you able to be consistently focused on that?
Yeah, it's just minor let's say setbacks that would come to, but then the focus I'm always locked.
Type shit.
But then the problem is that the difference, boy. If you come up with difference, if you start doing something people they are used to like seeing it from the outside, like it start being kind of like what the fuck, like
we've seen this before. Try something new.
No, like you come with something that it's happening on the outside. Okay, they say it. That's the thing. When they say it, they start. The reaction first is not like create something new. When they are already coming up with something
new,
you're gonna implement something new within it. But then it's gonna be tough for people to be like, okay, fine, sharp. This is what
you're showing.
Let's tune into this way. Yes, mom.
It's something different from others.
It's more of like, you know, can I be to hammer for today and say we both did psychology, jog my memory. Bystander effect. It's a bystander effect. You smell me? It's a bystander effect. Why am I saying that? Like it's not easy to be like an influencer to you on a media to what. You understand me? Why am I saying that? Because kind of going to what was I saying before, Ketlare is not easy because of being
what consistent to focus on bringing up the new clips and bringing up the new productivity.
Oh sure, yeah. So now, dog, if I tell you you work on a content right now, you say nah, I'm gonna do this type of thing and thing. You gotta first like remember how people are gonna react. So what was I on like behind? I was like the bystander effect.
Yes,
it's hard to be like to do this type of stuff. People they might assume like it's simple, but it's actually hard because of why. For you to get support, you experience what we call bystander effect. It's not low. Yeah.
I feel you, boy. I feel
in this way.
Yeah.
People they don't support you at first instant. They wanna see another person, whether that particular person is gonna support you, and then after that, they're gonna take an initiative for I can support this person too because this person is followed by that person. You smell me?
Yeah.
So it's not
creating a spider web.
So at the same time, that is why the main question I asked, what is your perspective? Because of me, my perspective has been contradictory. Some point I feel like we're reluctant, but at some point I see for him we've got the brains, we've got the ability, we've got the what you smell, but then at some point there are minor setbacks. Didn't anybody in that? So that's why I just wanted to know. Like, what's your perspective? Like, are we failing? Are we doing good? What's popping?
Nah.
What's popping? Are we doing better than? Of course, we're doing better than the past.
Yeah,
but are we doing enough?
We're not hunting now. We're not hunting now to survive. Yeah.
But are we doing enough for our living now?
At this moment, that's what matters. That's what matters.
So that's the thing, dog.
Yeah.
So me, I just wanted to know, like, I've been concerned. I've been like, okay, for sure, I can say, well, not all of us, of course, are attempted to see such things. You smell me to like the creation to like come up with a thing and say, nah, I'm gonna do it. I don't care what you say, but I'm gonna do it.
And I'll
after I make it, don't come back and say because he was like this and this and this and this.
You were not opening doors for me. You were actually closing them.
So man, that's the thing, man. That's like I wanted to know that part because of like I've been curious. I'm like
I'm feeling down. You're feeling down.
Hey, because of sometimes in this life, dog, you may feel like you're there
are people who are there are people who are stepping into another cornerstone, Baba. Am I existing to be part of this thing, or am I just existing to be?
So I've been asking myself there, I'm like, and again, how do we view life? Because of not all of us, like we are divided in this shade. There are
regulations, even in terms of life. Too much. Last man is about car.
So like we know there are those people who want, but then I'm concerned about the people who are like creators. I'm concerned about them. Like okay, for sure, these people, okay, moving like this. Like where is the way?
In the class now, class. That influence, there are people who have this low influence, but as a in class would now in terms of environment of where you're settling in, are people able to engage with you prior to watch the person comparing with now? In my case, people are able to see me whenever and however. Because Nangapo Ramaphosa plays a role. Ramaphosa may play a role, a big time role.
Plus, but ever since exposure. Corruption in over. Speaking of corruption, there's this video I saw on TikTok. I saw a video and then I go to the comments. I don't know why. Comments section. That's the most vile place you can
what about you now? Comments do matter.
I see this video from President Ramaphosa. They're interviewing him, asking him about the safety of Minister Mkonazi. Okay, fine, sharp. The bro, his response, like, dog. I don't agree with some of the comments in there. Dog, the bro was like
everything is under control.
Nah, the bro is safe, my man. The bro is a police. He's in police enforcement. So like he's safe. He has people who are supporting him. So he's safe. So I'm asking myself, okay, does this guy mean for it? If there are people who are supporting this guy, so these people are standing there, like guarding this guy 24/7, because of here we're talking something of which is kind of deep.
Like having a 24/7 security.
24/7 security, and then when you're just talking like because of all that, I want to talk about like what the fuck?
Come on, bro. That cannot be true.
I don't get it, dog.
There are people.
So like that video was kind of like crazy. So when I go down the comment section, like the people was like, nah, the president he's exposing himself that he doesn't care about.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's being a capitalist.
Because of like he always like don't he knows like all of those type of stuff. It's my man. It's my
president being a president.
So that was the thing. So I was like questioning myself because of like what the minister said, like we said on the last episode, last few episodes, said like it's kind of brave, it's kind of like a good thing. Like we've been wishing him to be safe, we wish him to be safe, continue like that, and him to continue to be
brave, would stand up and say all that shit.
So like dog, like
that response hit me
like that response hit me like I was like, cool.
Let me ask you something, bro. In that topic, don't you think Mkonazi exposing all the other gag will give him the safety?
No, here is how it works, ne? No, you're actually right. I'm not saying no to oppose you.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Why am I saying that? Because of the minister himself coming out to the public and like unapologetically so exposing the corruption happening and all those stuff. He was automatically giving himself immunity.
True.
Because of now, whatever that's gonna happen to him, we already know
what was
for him
the circumstances.
They eliminated him because of he revealed this. These people, and these people are being implicated during this thing. So
yes, sir.
These people, they have to be involved to this type of killing.
Yes, sir.
That's the only way. Like so, like he is safe, But then dog, when I'm on my feet, dog.
For how long?
Like dang, when I'm on my feet, dog. But then hey dog, we don't know too much, you don't wanna delve into that. So yeah, it is what it is, man. You know what it is, man. So man, yeah, man. So yeah, youth focus. You smell me. Focus. Make sure you focus. And yo, thank you for tuning in today on the Safe Room Podcast, man. You know the episode, you know the vibe. Thank you for the support. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like, comment, share to your friends, families, maybe to your enemies too. Is fine.
Yeah.
Keep your enemies too.
Keep your enemy closer. Keep your enemy closer. Keep your enemy closer.
But yo, thank you guys for the support. It's the Safe Room Pod. You know what it is, man. Thank you. You know what it is, man. It's FoxxyZA-Live, guys. You know what it is, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We gotta toast, my nigga post. We gotta roast. We gotta roast, my nigga roast. We gotta post. We gotta sauce, my nigga roll. To our back, our back.